Okay, you're live on YouTube.
Select hours on UBM Radio are furnished by paid programming. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of UBM Radio, Urban Broadcast Media, their subsidiaries, or sponsors.
We better make sure that we go and enroll in our black schools. And that's a rise in black awareness right now. Black folk are saying, hey, look, we are up against the wall. And especially the more that we see the white supremacists getting back in public, black folk are saying, hey, look, wait a minute. It's time for us to re-engage and to take care of and preserve our black families, our black businesses, and our black institutions.
Engaging you in the art of conversation. This is Another Perspective Daily, with your host, Dr. Leon Finney.
Hey, this is Leon Finney, your host on Another Perspective. UrbanBroadcastMedia.com, streaming live and hot right now into Facebook, YouTube. We want you to log on and listen up and view up on what we've got to deal with today. As you know, our channel, our station, this program is designed to deal with the issues that impact the people of color, primarily black Americans, as well as Asian Americans, and of course, Latino Americans. But my friends, we're here right now, not disparaging any other racial group, because everybody, God created us all equal, and we love everybody. Hey, look, we've got something hot to talk about today. The Obama Center to bring the world to the South Side's youth. The Obama Center. That's the President Barack Obama Center that will be opening in 2021, the year 2021, on the south side of the city of Chicago, and that means in Jackson Park, and the communities that will be impacted will be Woodlawn, will be Washington Park, will be South Shore, will be Bronzeville, Hyde Park, Kenwood, and portions of Inglewood. Hey, look, this is a great thing that's going to happen, and we want to encourage all of you to think positively. And remember, we trusted Barack Obama for 8 years to lead the United States of America, and certainly we can trust him to make sure that he does the right thing about the people of color, about all Americans, and in particular, he will do the right thing to ensure that our young people get good education, our young people get jobs, that we are included in the technology industry, and the list goes on and on and on. Barack Obama is my man. I stood with him when he was President of the United States of America, when he ran in 2008, and then when he turned around and ran in 2012. He's still my man, and we're going to do everything we can to help Barack Obama open that center, the library center, in 2021. Hey, this is what we're going to do, and we're going to keep on moving. Willie Wilson has decided to, Willie Wilson decided he was going to run for president, didn't make it, and they don't stop him from running for something else. And he ran for mayor last time, did not make that either. But this is a guy who is tireless. And you have to admire him for his spunk and his stand-upness. And so he's planning again to run for mayor of the city of Chicago. And my sense is that he's out there working to make sure that he's got his nominating petitions. He'll have his nominating petitions going, not right now, but next year. But anyhow, I'm going to have to take a short break. My engineer is on my back. Hey, we're taking a short break. Stay with us.
This is Bertina Power, and I'll be your host of Empower Hour right here on Urban Broadcast Media. You can check us out at urbanbroadcastmedia.com Monday through Friday, 12 noon, right at your lunchtime hour. We'll be here, and our goal to recharge your mind, recharge your purpose, and recharge your sense of community. I look forward to talking to you soon.
The Empower Hour with Bertina Power, weekdays at noon on UBM Radio.
Hey, this is Leon Finney. We're back live at UrbanBroadcastMedia.com, right here at 41st and King Drive. But guess what? We're broadcasting live, not only in the city of Chicago, the state of Illinois, on the continent of North America or America, but we are worldwide. We got a note from people living in China. saying, we like another perspective. But my friends, we are live on Facebook right now. Tune in to us wherever you are. And now we're going to go back to this commentary on Willie Wilson. So the chairman of Willie Wilson's committee for the election, for his nominating committee and his exploratory committee is none other than Pastor Ira Actory. And he said that Mayor Rahm Emanuel should not get a free pass in the upcoming election. Dr. Wilson threw his political weight behind several candidates, promising to campaign with them as a strong show of support. And of course, he's backing Mr. Kennedy. Dr. Wilson is backing Chris Kennedy for governor. And he's doing everything I think he can to help Kennedy get the nomination coming out of the primary, which will be in March. But anyway, that's what's happening. I'm not real sure how seriously to take Dr. Wilson, since it is so early in the election season. He's way 2 years out, and the election wouldn't be until 2019. So if it was for the mayors, but anyway, he's out there and he's got every right to run for office as any other American does. And so that's where we are. Guess what? The Cook County Democratic Party just endorsed Kwame Raoul. My brother Kwame Raoul is a fellow member of the Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, which I am a proud member of, but he's also a good, solid man, and the Cook County Democratic Party has chosen to back him over former Governor Patrick Quinn. That's a big thing. And so, as you know, Lisa Madigan has chosen that she is not, the current Attorney General of the state of Illinois has chosen not to run again. She's bowing out, not running again, and leaving the door open for Kwame Raoul as well as Pat Quinn to run for Attorney General. And of course, the Cook County Democratic Party has made a wise decision, I believe, and that is to support Kwame Raoul. He's my brother. I like him. He's a good man and would serve in a good stead as the Attorney General. Hey, but I ain't endorsing nobody yet. We got to wait and see how the votes come out. Anyway, here we are. The judge decided that he is not going to dismiss charges in the Laquan McDonald murder case. Or maybe we can't say murder yet, but the Laquan McDonald case where, as you know, Laquan McDonald was shot 16 times by a police officer, Van Dyke, and his attorney, Dan Herbert, said he didn't agree that Jason Van Dyke's right to a speedy trial was violated. But anyway, the judge said, hey, look, I'm not going to dismiss this case. Van Dyke is going to stand trial, and there will be no dismissal, and that's a fact. So he's going to stand trial, and then he will stand before his peers, and he will have to answer an account for his conduct in the killing of Laquan McDonald. Justice will be served as long as there is a fair trial, and this particular judge insisted that there be a fair trial. And we celebrate the idea that we can bring police officers to trial for their wrongdoing, just like we can bring anybody else. Anybody else that shoots somebody 16 times would have to stand trial. Why would we have a police officer that shot a man in the street 16 times that did not have a gun? Hey, I don't know. I know that you don't like it, nor do I. So we're going to, Van Dyke, hey, you're going to have to stand trial on my brother, and that means that you're going to have to answer in court why you shot him. This is Leon Finney, and guess what? I'm going to have to take a short break. When I come back, we're going to pick up our conversation.
It's all 25 minutes. It's the return of
Leon's Barbecue,
63rd and Harper in Chicago. The tradition that started in 1940 brings its saucy soul back November 22nd, just in time for Thanksgiving. And the whole tasty menu is back. Ribs, hot links, rib tips, wings, you name it, it's all back. If it's good enough for Oscar-winning actor Denzel Washington to talk about it, it's good enough to eat. Leon's Barbecue, returning November 22nd to 1528 East 63rd Street. Leon's Barbecue, accept no substitutes.
Hey, this is Leon Finney, and I'm back live on Another Perspective, broadcasting here at 4108 South Martin Luther King Drive in the city of Chicago. But guess what? We're worldwide. We're getting people calling us and talking about how wonderful they like our show. But anyway, my friends, guess what? Puerto Rican time. The National Guard of Illinois is on the way to help out in Puerto Rico. Hey, I like that. And Governor Rauner, if you made that call, you made the right call. I don't care what party you're from. You still made the right call. Our brothers and sisters in Puerto Rico need all the help we can give them, and they are not expected to have any lights in the lights. The whole island of Puerto Rico is not going to have electricity until December. And so all the help that they can get, we need to get it for them. You know, we're sending water by the truckloads out of the city of Chicago right now, and we welcome our brothers and sisters from Puerto Rico. If they got to relocate in the city of Chicago, guess what? We want to move over and make sure that we nurture you and make room for you in our apartment buildings. Some of our apartment buildings may have to be rehabbed. We'll fix them up. We'll go to CHA and Chicago Housing Authority and see if we can make sure that we can get you a voucher. The Woodlawn Community Development Corporation, which is a corporation that I lead, we stand ready to help our brothers and sisters who have to relocate here in the city of Chicago. We want to help you. We're standing on the battle line to make sure that we help our brothers and sisters coming in the city of Chicago from Puerto Rico. But guess what? We're sending water from the city of Chicago to our brothers and sisters who are in Puerto Rico, as well as cleaning supplies. And we urge everybody to join our campaign to help our brothers and sisters in Puerto Rico. Hey, let me tell you something else. We got to move on because we've got to deal with this guy who decided he was going to shoot up a bunch of people in Texas. Here's my commentary on this. I remember I was in church Sunday when I got the word that a gunman had shot people in a church in Texas. I was scared to death that these people who were shot would be like those, the same color of those that were shot in church in Charlottesville, Virginia. And I waited with bated breath to see whether this was a black church. And I don't like to see anybody shot in church or anywhere else. But I was fearful that we would have another racist attack on black families as they worship. And certainly when the word came out that it was First Baptist Church, I said, oh my God, there's going to be 26 or more black people that were killed in this church. Well, the word came out that it was a white church. And I said, oh my God, maybe a black man shot those white folk while they were worshiping. Maybe this is counter-racism. Came out that it was a white shooter that shot the white people, white worshipers in a white church. I was still saddened, but I, like almost every other black person in the United States of America, we're so fearful that white supremacy will continue to work against us. We waited to exhale, waited to exhale, hoping against hope that this would not be black people shot again in their church, and this would not be a black man who was the assailant. That does not set aside our concern and our prayers for the white families that lost their lives in Texas. We pray for them. We mourn for them. We know what it feels like to be shot in worship service. Our memories go back to Charlottesville 4 years ago. So we want to pray for the people of Texas that were in that church. And we want to ask our nation now at the highest level to seriously engage in criminal background checks for everybody that is buying a gun. And we want to see a ban on assault weapons, such as those that were used in Las Vegas, where 56 were killed, such as those that were used in Charlottesville and now Texas. We need to get rid of assault weapons, period. This is Leon Finney, and you can run and tell